Alright. Okay. You can do this, we can help. I'm P2H, you're a schmuck, and this is the Lone Star 6-piece, also known as Boom Tube 2.0. Oftentimes, I hear about people trying Banshee, trying Striker, Predator for their DPS. Give Lone Star a shot. I know you don't like your cover-based shooter stuff, but hey, learn some new mechanics, why don't you? This build should help you do that. Let's start at the top. This build is essentially an 8-5-3 build. That is 8,000 firearms, 5,000 stamina, 3,000 electronics. For your gear, prioritize crit damage and crit chance, and then health, and then like skill haste. So there you go, health, skill haste on the chest. Ammo doesn't really matter because you're Lone Star, you have an infinite mount. Crit chance on the mask, and then you got your crit chance on you got your crit damage on the knee pads, and you can get your best rolls that you can if you, whatever you can get on your knee pads. I got the good ones that you're always liking. Lead resist on the backpack because ammo doesn't matter because you're Lone Star, crit damage. We're optimizing damage here, is what I'm getting at. Gloves, crit chance, crit damage. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Shotgun damage. I wonder why that's there instead of crit damage. That's a weird development. Something different than what I said. Ah, that's because this build's slightly different than your usual Lone Star. Alright? The gun talents for your big owls. We've got Vicious, Deadly. On the primary, we've got Deadly, Predatory. Why do we have the heal on this one and not on the tertiary gun? Because I'm actually using that one for damage. Responsive, brutal, unforgiving. Well, why would you even do that? Oh, we have shotgun damage. It's because we're running, not only for the gear mods, we're running crit chance, but we're running performance mods, ballistic shield damage. Alright? 4 of them. 4 times 4 people, 16% ballistic shield damage. Why are we doing this? Well, I will tell you why as we go to the skills section. I'm running smart cover so that I can get stability, accuracy. Not really into the damage resist right now, but that's okay too. That's a nice little boost to that. But when you proc Berserk, this is a nice way to rein it in. This right here, Assault Shield. 36% increase the damage. Don't mind the health. It's a faux shield. Faux. As in fake. It's not supposed to take hits. You're supposed to just deal it out. There's a strategy behind this. We'll explain that more in depth later. Talents. Oh, this looks kind of weird from your normal talent spreadsheet. Combat medic, because you're not a schmucky teammate. Evasive action, attack advance, steady hands. This is the trifecta for when you are trying to stabilize, make safe, and increase the damage of a cover-to-cover move. Alright, so if I want to make my Berserk very stable without using the smart cover, boom, steady hands. If I want to increase the damage, boom, cover-to-cover, attack advance right there. And to make it a safe maneuver, boom, evasive action. I actually can tank a little bit. Take a little bit more damage without regretting what I'd just done. Very nice. I do enjoy this setup. Alright. Now, the way this setup works, there are 3 different phases of this build. Okay? Static setup. Alright? Big Owl, primary start. You're shooting at him, you're getting procs, you're not even hitting them. You're just getting procs. Look at this. You're just stacking. You're stacking. You're not hitting anything. You're just getting stacks. You kill them, you get it back. You never want to reload. You always want to switch. You automatically reload. You don't want to hit them. You get your stacks. The other phase is to do your cover to cover. Here's your damage boost. Look at that. Damage for days. These are PCs, so I'm trying not to actually hit them and they're weak. But these cover to cover moves, hey, that's more damage, plus steady hands is every 10 seconds. So every 10 seconds you do this move, boom, new steady hands. Make sure to change your weapon before you move, steady hands. If you get the proc, that's great. If you don't, change weapons, steady hands. Here we go. Very nice. Ballistic shield, how does this come into play? If they get too close, if they somehow don't die from your barrage of bullets, and they're trying to flank you, you see how my ammo is right now? And I didn't get a proc, and it sucked, and I'm sad, and they're trying to flank me? I jump off the cover. Automatically switches to the shield. So now I've automatically reloaded my weapon, and I'm on the shield. This is a 36% additional damage to my shotgun. And you will quite often proc Berserk with this thing. It's quite good. And then when you get back on cover, you got your static setup again. And then you can cover to cover with it, with the shield still present. And then whenever you want to, you fight, change weapons by just jumping off, jump back on, switch them out. You're back to your static cover to cover setup. Very nice. Optimal move here is to cover. Proc your smart as you hit the cover, start shooting. Or even better, have your Berserk procced, do the cover to cover, then proc your smart cover as you're hitting the cover, go right into a Berserked Big Alejandro. Very nice. Solid way of getting your max damage on a Big Al is a Berserk plus the attack advance, plus the pulse when you hit them, and you're in a defensive position because you cannot be pulsed while you're on that cover. And if they get too close, you whap them with your shotgun. Solid plays all around. I do enjoy this build quite a bit. So what I'll do is I'll just put a little playlist at the end of this so that you can see this thing in action. Because it is worth running. I have been P2H. You have been a schmuck. You gotta lie, cheat, and steal. Somebody has to win, and it should be you. P2H, out.